when it comes to music and just able to listen to it, ever since from a young age to now, and my first experience to it, being at, going to all these big concerts, and it's something that I I've been always been blessed to, and it's always my thing. It's always been my coup de grace. It's something that I will never, ever, ever want to give up. Because to me, it's my daily go-to thing every day. Especially when you go to big concerts. The one I was just at most recently was in Regina. Seeing when I first found out that Meryl Manson playing a show in Regina, and I'm like, okay, and jumped on that, got tickets and all that. Was in Regina for a full day and went to see a show. But my reaction going to see Meryl Manson, I thought, okay, I myself have been always a huge fan of Meryl Manson's work ever since. Go back to his old stuff that he had put out, like Beautiful People and all that. But seeing him live, I was I was excited because the other bands that performed Meryl Manson was Deep Valley, and Deep Valley was somebody new. I was kind of like, oh, I was impressed, but they were kind of like a screamo band. And then Mannequin hit the stage. I was alright, and then after that, this long wait, the whole setup, and Meryl Manson, we were in this one little area at the Brand Center. It was like standing room only, and it was just like tons and tons of people. It was filled, but when Meryl Manson, like the intro, Meryl Manson comes out, and he did, I think he did one of his old songs, and in fact, I have put the video footage of that up on my YouTube channel. He was last year for the Rockstar. And then after that, my reaction from it just went, it turned into a mosh pit. That, I think it was my very first mosh pit. I have not been in, but seen it firsthand. But I felt like, oh my god, this is like getting way out there. I'm getting pushed, and there was like thousands of people just pushing people around, and I'm like, this is like bullshit. Like, you go to a concert, and pardon me and all that, but when you go to a concert, you're supposed to act civilian. I think the one thing that going to concerts is that you got all these young yahoos, teenagers, and you got people who are running the whole building that have to sell beer to get everybody, all these young teenager kids, so drunk, so wasted. And they act like a bunch of yahoos and act like they can just do whatever and no consequences and all that. I think people who are selling beers, they should hold back, because when you go to concerts, you don't have to like go there and get really drunk and really stupid, and you come out and you're still hungover and you're still wasted like the same night, and then you wake up like the next day just like hungover. Because when I go to concerts, I go there civilized. I don't act stupid. get the point, because I've been at so many concerts and I have come out the same way as I went in. Might lose a little hearing, but you know, after a year, but after seeing Marilyn Manson, they performed Sweet Dreams, and it was about 10:30ish that Tuesday night, and I was like, we got out of the building, in our car, on the driveway, on the road home. Was already past like midnight, and I was kind of like, wow. But I love going to concerts. I love supporting all these big bands. But when you have two other bands already played, just wanting to get their feet wet and all that, and you have a third band, and it just turns into a mosh pit, it just gets to the point of like, why? I think the one concert I went to, just trying to think of all the bands that I went to and all that. So Iron Maiden, loved it. When I saw AC/DC the first time Regina at the old Taylor Field, my reaction from it was alright. Getting there and shuttle bus down to the stadium and try to find our way into the stadium and get our seats, because we were all split up and all that. But just seeing AC/DC perform live, I thought, like, well, the band's been around for a long time, and they just put out their latest album with their hit thing, Rock or Bus. But just getting out of the Taylor Field in Regina that one fateful night, it was like a train wreck. It was a train wreck. I didn't know which way to go and all that. It was just like a nightmare. It was just like, get me out of here. There was another concert I went to see. I think it was at like when we went to see Kid Rock in Saskatoon at Credit Union Center. Getting in Saskatoon was alright. Getting into the parking lot for a concert was being held, and we get in and all that. But then getting out was like forever.